today, and they face Southampton.
And Chelsea line up today. Number 28, Azpilicueta. Number 2, Thiago Silva. Number 3,
well, there's no doubt this fella could be the key man for Chelsea today.
Well, sometimes you talk about not being able to coach a quality, and I think his finishing ability is one such thing because he just does it naturally.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Azpilicueta starts with Thiago Silva as the centre-backs, and the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward. Here's the Southampton team for you. Ryan Bertrand starts with Cedric Suarez in the full-back positions. Oriol Romeu plays with Mario Lemina in the centre of the park. Charlie Austin is the lone striker today. There's no doubt that when they squared off Stamford Bridge a few years ago now, took away the track around the outside, it's created a wonderfully atmospheric stadium. It's always a pleasure to commentate here.
Yeah, it is. It's a lovely stadium to play in, and the pitch, like all Premier League pitches, but they used to have problems here at Chelsea, but it is like a carpet now.
Werner. Strong, powerful clearance. Conte. Now James. Conte gets his cross in. Wonderful technique to volley that in.
Well, some players can master that, others struggle, but this lad, well, his technique is perfect.
What a strike on the volley.
Well, there's no finer sight in football than to see somebody catch the ball flush like that.
We can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. Chelsea, as expected, have the lead. Vestergaard. Mario Lemina. Oriol Romeu. N'Golo Conte. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Not trying to catch this cross, he's punched it away. McCarthy keeps it out without any difficulty at all. Ziyech. Werner. Zaha. And he's put it away beautifully. It's offside, that's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
What did you make of it, Alan?
Well, I thought he was onside, you know, but he's gone through and tucked it away. But looking at the replay, yes, he had gone a bit early.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. The shot's on! Outstanding save at full tilt.
Well, he's a big lad and he needed every inch of his height there.
It's going to be Chelsea's corner. Corner swung in, and the corner punched away. James. Striding forward, purposefully. Werner. A lot of defense. Shot on! Oh, charged down. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Conte. Cleared away by the defender. They're trying to dispossess him. Mario Lemina. Ryan Bertrand. Here's Lemina. Now Austin. Thiago Silva. Ziyech. Here's a chance for Chelsea to go forward. Space here. Werner! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. That was a top-class goal.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Different angle on it here. Restarting at 2-0. Oriol Romeu. Conte. Now James. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Here's Lemina. Well, that'll be a throw. Nathan Redmond. Werner. Delivered into the box. Oh, that's good defending. Stevens. It's Ward-Prowse. Cedric. Oriol Romeu. Whipped in from the wide area. That's safely away. Here's Conte. Read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. It's Ward-Prowse. Chelsea have got possession back. Room for Chelsea to attack now. A cross that's fisted away by the keeper. And the referee looks to play the advantage for Southampton. Ziyech. Werner. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Now Austin. The referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Challenge in sharp. Here's Lemina. Oriol Romeu. Redmond. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
That was a good first 45 minutes. Some of the runs he made were really impressive, and a goal led to one of them, of course. Just needs to keep it up now, keep up that work rate.
Now James. Conte. second period. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Clever feet there to get... Redman! The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Neatly intercepted. That's a brilliant challenge. The chance for Chelsea to attack in this wide area. Wonderful chance! Off the crossbar. And back into the penalty area. Goal!
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder the way they've stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
Just a word on the goal scorer. You have to get there to get the chance, and credit him for that.
Well, I think the keeper, you know, he's entitled to ask why his defenders didn't react as quickly as the goal scorer. He'd done his bit, he'd made the initial save.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
Number 14, Wilfred Zaha.
Oriol Romeo. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. It's looking good, this move. And it's going to be a throw here. Stevens. And that's going to be another throw-in. Ziyech. Trying to turn over the play here. Saints are going to make a change. Werner. Zaha. That's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Ryan Bertrand. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Werner. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It's a weak cross, really. Here's Lemina. Oriol Romeo. Ryan Bertrand. Now this looks promising. Here's Conte. Werner. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Opportunity now. Oh, just too high.
Yeah, couldn't quite get over the ball, but decent effort.
Vestergaard. Mario Lemina. Werner. Conte. He's got it away. Well, he's gone in a bit on the wild side. Cards out for the Chelsea man. It's yellow. These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, he saw the ball and he thought he could win it. I mean, it always looks worse in slow motion, doesn't it? But he was just a fraction off there.
Here's Lemina. Ryan Bertrand. Cedric. James Ward-Prowse on the move and able to cut out the pass. Werner. Chelsea have the ball in the wide area. cross. It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems. It's certainly not the goalkeeper. Had a crack! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Corner coming up. Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
And in it goes. Pressure really on yet another corner. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Here comes the corner. Oh, wonderful finish. Well, they have taken advantage of what was poor defending from the corner.
Always disappointing to concede a goal from a corner, and they just didn't get set for me.
One more look at what happened earlier. Could the defender have done anything different, Alan?
Well, maybe he's half turned away, and that didn't help. If he'd have closed it down a bit more bravely, it might have been better.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
And shoots! Being closed down. 84 minutes gone, 6 minutes to go. James. Werner. Ryan Bertrand. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Zaha. Not trying to catch this cross. He's punched it away. And he bangs it away. Has a go here. And it's in.
That is one of those special moments you don't often see.
A glorious goal. That was perhaps the place where it was impossible to save it. No goalkeeper could have reached that. It clips the post on the way in.
Yeah, really good strike. He took it early as well, and I think that's what caught the goalie off guard as much as anything.
Bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. James Ward-Prowse. Just 1 minute left on the clock. There's the final whistle. It's a win for Chelsea. Well, look at that scoreline. And it emphasises what we've seen in the shape of the game as well. Very one-sided.
Well, the first whistle, they were on top, and it never altered for the entire 90 minutes. Wonderful stuff.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
James. Conte gets his cross in. Wonderful technique to volley that in.
Well, some players can master that, others struggle, but this lad, well, his technique is perfect.
Werner. Zaha. And he's put it away beautifully. It's offside. That's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed.